Good morning, beautiful souls. We've just finished our Healing Trauma Through the Body series. And last time we talked about the healing power of touch and how I found healing with touch in holotropic breathwork. And this may have been the first time that a lot of you have heard the term holotropic breathwork. So I thought that it would be beneficial, and that I would just take a few minutes to give a quick chat on what holotropic breathwork is. So holotropic breathwork is extremely powerful, and it's a practice that focuses on healing. The term holotropic comes from Greek words holos, which means whole, and trepin, which means moving towards. So holotropic reflects the idea of moving towards wholeness. In holotropic breathwork, was developed by Dr. Stanislav Grof and his wife Christina in the early 1970s, due to the restrictions that were placed on LSD and other psychedelics. Prior to that, Dr. Grof had been using psychedelics quite extensively, to help heal his patients. Holotropic breathwork is an alternative method for achieving altered states of consciousness or expanded states of consciousness, or what I like to call the psychedelic journey without the psychedelics. Um, Holotropic breathwork integrates, what I would say are six core components to facilitate these expanded states of consciousness and ultimately healing, or this move towards wholeness. And the first one is this deep, intentional, rhythmic breath. And imagine that you're like diving into the ocean and you're surfing the waves of your own breath. And holotropic breathwork emphasizes this deep, intentional breathing pattern that helps to oxygenate your body, and it alters your state of consciousness. And these patterns create a rhythm, almost like a cosmic heartbeat. And they're the engine that drives your journey inward and helps to unlock these doors to your subconscious mind. And also another part of holotropic breathwork is the music. I love the music, and I like the music really loud. Um, but picture you like the perfect playlist for your inner journey. It's a carefully selected music playlist, for the holotropic breathwork sessions, and it isn't just background noise or something to be calming. It's not elevator music. It's like a vital component, a vital symphony that supports this emotional and energetic exploration. There are some soothing melodies. There's also some intense rhythms, and the music guides the participants, the breathers, through different emotional landscapes, and facilitates these profound inner experiences and explorations. And the music really helps to amplify, and navigate the emotional and energetic shifts that occur during this session. And what that really opens up is the next component, which is expressive release. And think of this kind of as like a dance party for your emotions. Holotropic breathwork encourages breathers to express themselves freely, whether that's through movement or sounds, or even artistic expression like drawing or writing. And it's a chance to release pent up energy and emotions in a safe and supportive environment. And I'll say that there have been things that have come out that I didn't even know that needed to be expressed, but afterwards, feeling into my body and that release and that relief, it was clear, that part of me needed space. And in that, next component is the body work and somatic exploration. And imagine your body as a map of your experiences. Our body kind of keeps the score for the things that have happened in our lives, the experiences that we've had. Um, And during the holotropic breath work, breathers may experience like spontaneous movements or body sensations that reflect this deeper emotional and energetic process. This somatic exploration helps us to integrate, this mind body connection and promote healing. And body work in holotropic breath work is not like a massage. It's like, the facilitator helping you to move this energy through your body, of course, upon your request, or with your consent. But it's to help move this energy through your body. And the biggest thing, and the fifth component, is this supportive group setting. I think a lot of times when we're struggling, we tend to pull inward, we tend to isolate, we tend to, say we don't want to burden people. And what we're really missing out is that love and support. It's like carrying a bunch of books. Like we wouldn't feel bad about, asking someone else to carry a couple of books for us. And it's kind of the same thing. But it goes deeper than that. The in holotropic breath work, we pair up. And so there'll be a breather and a sitter on with each session. And your sitter is your I call them your sacred witness. Like they're there to really witness what you're going through. They're also there for more logistical things like handing you tissues, or if you need a handheld. But it's really this communal experience that fosters this sense of connection, and this feeling into empathy and shared understanding. And this really creates a safe container for this deep personal work. And at the end, there's the what I would say is probably the most important component is the integration and the sharing. After the breathwork session, there are opportunities for breathers to share their experiences and their insights with the group. And this is not therapy. This is a way to kind of integrate the experience into a new way of being. Maybe you have had this release and you go, okay, I really want this to stay with me. And so there are different integration practices that allow the breather to reflect on their journey and to really solidify the insights and the perspectives that they've gained, and to receive the support, and the validation from others. It's really a chance to be held, and together, these elements create this transformative experience that really invites breathers to explore the depths of their psyche, their subconscious, but to really heal these old wounds, and to expand, your awareness of self and of spirit and of community. And there, in holotropic breath is more than just a therapeutic technique. It's really a journey of self discovery, of inner exploration, and it really offers these profound insights and opportunities for growth. And so, whether you're, just curious about unlocking some of these hidden potentials, or healing old wounds, or really just embarking on a wild adventure, within yourself, holotropic birthwork might just be your ticket to the ride. It's therapy meets exploration meets spiritual quest, and it's a chance to really breathe new life into your journey of self discovery. And if you're ready to take a deep breath and see where it leads you, we are hosting a retreat in Tazewell, Tennessee, the 12th through the 18th of August. And it's going to be this super fun and super exciting. And sometimes, there may be some tears, and that's welcome too. But it's going to be this fun and healing week, and it's going to be filled with Kundalini Yoga each morning, somatic experiencing practices to kind of support your breath work, the actual holotropic breathwork sessions themselves, and a few fun surprises that I don't want to give away. But I'm super excited about those too. So if you'd like to know more, about holotropic breathwork, or about the retreat, you can check out my site at ourworldempower.com. The link is down below in the notes section. And it'll also be on the next screen. There'll be a card for that. But you can also check out the website for the retreat, which is going to be wellbeingretreatcenter.org. And again, that'll be on the card to follow. And you can register or you can find out more details. And if you'd like to just jump on a call, my email is going to be on the next page. And so, just shoot me an email and, any questions that you might have. We're also going to have tomorrow a longer video that goes into more depth on holotropic breathwork. So that might answer some of your questions. But either way, once people are registered, I'll send you an intake form. And really, the intake form is just to find out how we can best support you. And then we'll jump on a call, get to know each other a little bit. And I'm hoping that you found today's talk helpful. And I'm also hoping that you'll join me for the upcoming talk tomorrow that dives a little deeper into the holotropic breath work. And if you have, found this video supportive, there's going to be more coming. I, tend to want to post at least on Fridays. But recently I've been inspired to post a little more often. So if you subscribe to the channel, you'll get notified whenever a new video gets posted. And I would just ask you that if you have found this helpful, chances are that someone else is going to find them helpful. And we want to destigmatize, mental health and trauma. And the more that we talk about it, the more we are able to destigmatize and start to get the sense that like all of us have our own struggles and our own things that we're going through. And the more that we can talk about it and the more that we can come together and the more that we can share resources, the more that we can start to really heal that and live in community. So I really hope that you do pass it on, and I really hope that you join us on retreat because this is going to be like an epic week. Um, and so until next time, I'm sending you lots of love, and I really hope that you're creating this fully embodied and sensual day. And bye for now, and until next